Welcome back to News Outlook. Now, every child has a right to education, but due to some reasons, others are deprived this right. It is against this background that Yohane Banda Foundation is striving to provide this right to less privileged children by providing needs for them to attend school. In the studios, I'm joined by Kondwani Mzumara, who is one of the members of the foundation. Kondwani, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Tell me more about this foundation.
We're a charity organization, and currently we're based in Limbi, Limbi Railroads, and our focus is inspiring children through creative arts, empowering their mind, so that as they start to think differently about the situations, then their change will be inevitable. And apart from that, we'll also sponsor some students in primary, secondary, and tertiary school.
Sponsor?
Yes.
Where do you get the money from?
Currently, like our founder, Yohane Banda, and us, his colleagues and our staff, we try to pull all our resources together and try as much as possible to sacrifice on our behalf for the sake of the kids, because we believe life is beyond living for ourselves. Sure.
Yeah. Kids is from what ages that you look at?
Currently, it depends on the scheme, because we have, like I said, the Home for the Homeless, where we have kids between the age of 11 and 14. We have about 4 kids. Then primary school program, we have kids between standard 4 and standard 7. So you have kids with the age of 7 and 12, 14, depending on, and we have some tertiary school students. So that's like age of 22 going upwards.
So it covers everyone.
So it really tries to cover everyone.
How long has this been going on?
It started by Yohane Banda Foundation. He was a student from the Polytechnic, so he also had a background where he had to be sponsored. Actually, his lecturer is one who sponsored him school fees for him to finish, otherwise he would have withdrawn. So he started in 2015 when he was still at Poly, and from the grassroots, small, like one person who they were sponsoring, and then I only joined them earlier this year. Yes. Pardon
me, but you look quite young.
I am quite young.
What motivated you to join this group?
You know, like sometimes my favorite speaker or preacher, Bishop Doug Hartmill, says the eyes can only see, eyes cannot see what the mind does not know. So sometimes you don't know the struggle when you're not exposed to it. Sure. And from the foundation, we saw, like, there were these 3 kids that have been on the streets since 2016 to 2019, and they were living right by the Polytechnic area between Health Sciences and Polytechnic, right there, and they've been living on the street for 3 years. So because of the foundation, once you just get exposed to such issues, you know, it makes you bring some passion into you that, you know, the little I can to at least help someone.
It's going to make a difference.
It could make a difference.
At the end of it all, what change would you want to see from whatever it is that you do?
Well, firstly, I believe helping the next generation, or our generation, or the next, is beyond just financial aid, because you may give someone financial aid, yes, but haven't really changed the person's mindset. You haven't really changed how they think, how they value education, you see. So we try to be personal. We try to get as personal as we can, get to know the person, sit with them, talk to them, because people go through, you know, apart from the academic side, there's the emotional, there's the spiritual side of things, there's the mental side of things, there's the financial side of things that all build a person up. So if we're able to get down to the nitty-gritty and focus on those issues, and maybe in the future go into guidance counseling for these individuals, you find we're changing them long run.
So all these you provide, the counseling and whatnot? Yeah,
which from the first, we're still small, growing, but the little that we can to at least educate them in those areas, we do our best.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to have you in the program.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You're watching Wednesday's edition of News Outlook. Young people that want to bring a change to the communities. Great stuff. Many more stories coming our way. Stay tuned.